Good day, madam. This video is one to presenting about our group assignment, organization behavior, which code SMP 11002. In this group assignment report, we are selecting KFC franchise as our target market and collecting the secondary data through the KFC franchise website.
KFC was founded by Colonel Harlan Sanders in the 1930s and today operates over 30,000 restaurants in nearly 150 countries under Yum brands. In Malaysia, KFC first opened in 1973 and now has over 500 outlets managed locally by KFC Holdings Malaysia Berhad. All menus are halal certified, and interestingly, the famous Kentucky Nuggets are originated from Malaysia. KFC Malaysia operates under a hierarchical structure from top management down to crew members. We chose KFC Malaysia due to its strong presence and rich available data for organizational behavior analysis. We will now cover 4 main topics: team dynamics, power and politics, organizational culture, and conflict management.
Hi everyone, today we are diving into team dynamics, which is essentially the invisible engine behind any successful organization. When we talk about team dynamics, we aren't just talking about people working in the same room. We are looking at the deep behavioral and psychological forces that influence how those team members interact. It directly determines how a group communicates, how they handle conflict, and how they collaborate under pressure. Ultimately, strong dynamics are what create psychological safety and drive overall productivity. Next is the 4 stage of development. To understand how a team actually gets to that high-performing level, we look at Tasman 4 stage of team development, and every team goes through this life cycle. First, we have forming. This is the orientation phase. Members are introduced, they start identifying project goals, and they establish initial boundaries. Next comes is storming. This is where the honeymoon phase ends. Friction and conflicts naturally arise and different working styles and personalities begin to clash. But once the team pushes through that friction, they hit norming resolutions reach roles because clear and unified sense of team cohesion finally develop. And finally, we reach performing. This is the ultimate goal. The team is now operating at peak efficiency, driven by shared trust, high autonomy, and seamless cross-functional synergy. In summary, understanding this stage allows us to anticipate challenge, manage conflicts early, and transition a group of individuals into a high-performing unit. Now, let's look at how typical KFC branch structures its workforce. To maintain speed, food quality, and strict corporate standards, the team is divided into 3 distinct groups based on their functional expertise. This specialized division ensures that every employee knows exactly where they fit into the daily operational machinery. First, at the top, we have the leadership group, which includes the restaurant general manager and the shift supervisors. They actually act as the strategy brains of the shift, handling governance, shift scheduling, cost control, and managing any high-level conflicts that arise. Right under them is the engine room, the kitchen group or back of house. Their focus is 100% on product quality. They manage raw inventory and must strictly follow precise corporate SOPs for marinating, breading, and frying the chicken at exact temperatures to protect the KFC brand standard. Finally, we have the service group or front of house. They are the face of the branch. They manage the POS registers, assemble and pack meals, run the drive-thru window, and coordinate with digital delivery riders. Because they deal directly with the public in a fast-paced, high-stress environment, this group carries a very heavy emotional labor load. Ultimately, by separating these roles by expertise, KFC is able to maximize operational efficiency, allowing each sub-team to master their specific environment while contributing a seamless customer experience.
2.0 is talking about the power and politics. Power and politics play an important role in the KFC franchise because it helps the manager to operational and influence the employee behavior. According to French and Raven 5 base of the theory, KFC manager have the different form of the power to maintain the efficiency and the customer satisfaction. The first one is talking about the legitimate power. It comes from the manager official position in the organization. Restaurant manager have the authority to supervise the employee, assign the tasks, and make the operation decision. The second is talking about the reward power. It's used to motivate employees through the bonus, recognition programs, and the training opportunities. The third one is talking about the coercive power. It comes from the employee when fail to follow the company rules, and the company will give the punishment to the employees. Besides that, the expert power comes from the manager knowledge and experience in the food safety, operations, and customer service. The lastly is refer to the power assist. It comes from the employee admire and respect their leader, encouraging them to follow their example and their role. In this slide, I want to talking about the internal and external power and politics, and also the recommendation for the KFC franchise. Internal politics may occur when the employee competitive for the promotion, reward, favorite shift, or manager attention. It may not manage properly. This situation can create the unhealthy competition in the KFC franchise. External politics can also affect the organization performance. For example, in 2024, KFC Malaysia experienced the challenge due to the boycott movement, which affected the customer behavior, sales performance, and the profitability. Therefore, KFC management must ensure the fairness, transparency, and effective communication in the workplace. By managing the power responsibly and reducing the unhealthy politics behavior, KFC can improve the employee morale and the organization effectiveness in the company.
So, me, Muhammad Fakhr Irfan bin Nasruddin, the next part I represent is culture and conflict. So, basically, the organizational culture at KFC is like the heartbeat of the company, showing their values, beliefs, and ways of working. So the value is mean what make important to the company. The belief is what employees and the company believe in, and the ways of working, how job or tasks are done. So at KFC, the culture is encourage teamwork, respect, and customer satisfaction. So the first is customer-oriented culture. The employees are trained to serve food quickly, be clean, be polite with the customer to ensure that the customer are satisfied. So the next is teamwork. The employees are encouraged to cooperate during daily operations, especially during busy periods. So the collaborative culture help improve their morale, strengthen relationship among them, and exchange customer satisfaction. So the next is conflict at KFC. So the first is task conflict. It means refer to a disagreement among employees regarding work-related tasks and responsibility. So for example, during busy hour, worker may talk about food priority, order management, or task responsibility. There can be also be miscommunication between the kitchen staff and at the counter employees, which cause delays and customer dissatisfaction. So the next is interpersonal conflicts. So it's related to the different personality, different communication, different attitude or stress level. So this can all lead to conflicts. So for example, employee who under the pressure and working long hour may get frustrated and emotionally sensitive, and this may lead misunderstanding. So the last is role conflict. It means this occurs when employees are juggling multiple responsibility or unclear as what their job responsibility. During busy time, employee might need to take order, make drink and clear all at once. So they do many tasks at one time. So that's all for me.
The recommendation in this report are proposed to help KFC Malaysia improve organizational effectiveness, employee performance, and workplace relationships. The suggestion focus on training and development, employee motivation, communication, well-being, teamwork, conflict management, and fair leadership to support the company's long-term success. The first one of the recommendation is strengthening employee training and development. KFC Malaysia should strengthen its training and development programs by providing employees with additional training in communication, problem solve, and conflict management. Continuous learning opportunities can improve employee performance, support career growth, and reduce staff turnover. The second one is enhance employee recognition and motivation. KFC Malaysia should enhance employee recognition by appraising employee who demonstrate excellent performance. Recognizing achievement can increase motivation, improve job satisfaction, and encourage employees to contribute positively to organizational goals. The third one is improving communication between management and employee. The company should encourage open communication between management and employee. Regular feedback sessions and opportunities to share ideas can help reduce misunderstandings, strengthen trust, and improve workplace relationships. Next is promoting employee well-being and work-life balance. KFC Malaysia should place greater emphasis on employee well-being by promoting work-life balance, providing fair work schedules, and organizing wellness programs. This effort can reduce stress and improve employee productivity. Next is strengthening teamwork and conflict management. Management should continue to promote teamwork and implement effective conflict management strategies. Team building activities and proper conflict resolution can improve cooperation, strengthen relationships, and enhance overall organizational performance. Lastly, ensuring fair leadership and transparent management practice. KFC Malaysia should maintain fair leadership and transparent management practice by treating all employees equally and making decisions based on performance and organizational needs. This can increase employee trust, commitment, and workplace satisfaction. In conclusion, KFC Malaysia demonstrates effective organizational behavior through strong teamwork, leadership, organizational culture, and conflict management. Continuous improvement in employee development, communication, recognition, and leadership will help the company achieve long-term success and maintain its competitive advantage.